Hello dear students, how are you all? Today we'll do the second chapter of our English language grammar work, alright, which is subject and predicate. We have already done chapter 1, which was about the sentences, okay? So can you quickly tell me what is a sentence? So a group of meaningful words which conveys a proper sense or meaning is called a sentence. This we have done. We also learnt about the different kinds of sentences in the previous chapter. So here we'll talk about subject and predicate. Okay, so first question is, what is a subject and what is a predicate? So we'll understand it here in a better way. First of all, a complete sentence has two parts, alright? Whenever a sentence is written, it always has two parts. One is subject and another is predicate. Let me tell you how. Like I've written one sentence here. The children are playing. The children are playing here. Okay, full stop. As the sentence always ends with a proper punctuation marks. So you all can see here I've written one sentence. The children are playing here. Now this sentence has two parts. One is subject and another one is predicate. First we'll talk about subject, how to identify the subject. So subject is that part of the sentence that tells us who or what the sentence is about. Alright, means like in this sentence, what I have written, what is my subject here? This sentence is about what? It is about children, na? Children, they are doing something. So this part is called subject. Okay. Now what is predicate? Whatever subject is there in our sentence. So, alright, it could be a place, it could be a thing, animal, human being, anything. Whatever is there, there must be some action as well in the subject. So here our subject is the children, and what is the action here? The children are playing. So whatever action is being performed by the subject, what actually is happening in the sentence, that is the predicate part. So this part is, we'll call it predicate. Okay, I hope it's clear now. I'll give you one more example of the subject and the predicate again. Rohan is performing on the stage. So guess now, what is the subject here? First of all, किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? About a person, na? Rohan. So Rohan is our, this is the subject, and rest of the part, what is being done by Rohan in this sentence is performing on the stage. This is the predicate part. Alright, see one more example. The teacher is teaching. The teacher is teaching in the class. Now here again, what is the subject here? The teacher. Okay, and action जो हो रहा है sentence में, that is she is teaching in the class. So this is a predicate. Okay, one more example. Taj Mahal. Now here it is not a person. ठीक है, Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan. So here we are talking about what? किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? We are talking about Taj Mahal. कि Taj Mahal किसने बनाया था? So this is a subject, and rest of the part is called predicate. Okay. So I hope it's clear now how to identify the subject and the predicate. The part which tells you about that the sentence is about what, okay, or who, that is called the subject, and what is being done in that sentence, what is the action going on in that sentence. There is also verb in the predicate part. That part is called the predicate. Okay. नेक्स्ट इन द प्रीवियस चैप्टर वी ऑल्सो टॉक अबाउट द काइंड्स ऑफ सेंटेंसेस. मैंने बताया था ना, डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंसेस, इम्पेरेटिव, एक्सक्लेमेटरी एंड इंटरोगेटिव. सो सी हाउ टू identify the subject and predicate in the declarative sentences. In most of the sentences are declarative होते हैं, ठीक है. There is some sense of positive or negative. In that the subject usually comes before the verb. Okay, जैसे I have a black pen. Right now I'm writing with black pen also. So I here is the subject and have a black pen is the predicate. Okay, here your subject is coming before the verb. Okay, in the imperative sentences, mostly imperative sentences are like order na, jaise shut the door, shut the door. Here the subject is automatically understood. This part is predicate, इसको हम बोलेंगे predicate. ठीक है, subject I can say it could be you or anything else, but here the subject in the imperative sentences is automatically understood, like never tell a lie. So here also this part is what? This is predicate. Okay, you is understood that you is the subject. So remember in the imperative sentences क्या होता है? Subject is by default it is understood. Then we have the exclamatory sentences. So in the exclamatory sentences the subject comes before the verb. Okay, like how happy the child is. ठीक है, this is our helping verb. Subject is coming here. So this is the subject and rest of the part is the predicate. Okay. Now the last one, interrogative. Questionnaire sentences में कैसे find out करते हैं? Here the subject comes after the helping verb. Okay. Helping verb पता है ना सबको क्या होते हैं? Is, am, are, was, were, will, shall. So many times I've explained. So what could be the example here? For the interrogative sentences, how to define, how to find out the subject. I have written a sentence now. Are you going to zoo? Okay, so here is our helping verb. This is our subject. ठीक है, you, and rest of the part this is what? This is predicate. Okay, going is the main verb here. So I hope this is clear now. Do revise these concepts. I've explained about the subject and predicate. In the next video we'll continue with the back exercises of this chapter. Take care. Bye bye.